Hello, are you ready to play the daily New York Times games with me? My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled on vacation. Today, I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times games, Wordle, Strands, and Connections for Friday, October 24th, 2025. So spoiler alert, if you haven't already done your New York Times games for today, I always recommend that you pause this video and do that first, and then come back and compare and see how we did. Of course, if you prefer, you can always follow along with me, pick up some tips and tricks along the way. Afterward, I just ask that you leave a kind comment down below as to what you thought and how you did. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words so that I can select my starting word for today. Okay, let me shuffle these up and make it full screen, and here we go. Bingo. Okay, bingo it is. I will pause my video recording while I bring up my phone, and then I'll get to working on the games. Okay, I have my phone screen pulled up. I'm going to open up the New York Times Games app, scroll down to Wordle. Oh, why is it? It's still saying Thursday, October 23rd. That is weird. I'm going to pause again. Let me see if I need to update my app or something. Hold on. Okay. I tried a few things. It doesn't look like the app needs an update. I powered down my phone. I powered my phone back on. I've got the New York Times games opening up. Okay. It's saying Friday, October 24th. All right. Phew. When you're on vacation, you know, it's like one snafu after another. All right. Guess your way to the correct word. Friday, October 24th. Go ahead, add another day to your 424-day streak. Bingo. Okay. Be in the wrong spot. About, whoop, still have T, A, what about B in the middle, L, table. Let's do table. Okay. Ooh, all right. I don't think there are any T-E-B words. Teb, no. Maybe then E goes fourth. So T something, B, E, R. The only vowel that's left is U. Oh, T-E-B. Could there be T-E-B? Tepper, tuber. Tuber is the only thing I can think of. T-U-B-E-R. And if it's not that, I do not know. Tuber. All right, tuber. Okay, perfect. Got it in 3. That's great. I have played 762 games. My current and max streak are 425. All right. Let's move on to strands. Go ahead, add another day to your 3-day streak. Yeah, we're just not even going to worry about the strands streak anymore. Okay, through the ages. Through the ages. Through the ages. 1. Through the ages. Find. it's not or like history. There is only this one H. History. Let's go ahead and do a screenshot and see what else we might have. Okay, we'll just switch the color to blue so it kind of matches with that. All right. Stone, history, like Stone Age. And there's bronze, iron. Okay, if we're talking history, Stone Age, bronze, iron, there's a total of 7. So I need 3 more ages: Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age, like electronic age. Is there like an electronic age? I don't know. Okay, wait, I think I see industrial. I still have 2 more. Information and space, the space age. Okay, space age. Okay, I think we got it. Let's go ahead and delete the screenshot. All right, let's see history. All right, that is our spanogram. We'll just do it in the order I found it. We'll work our way across and down. Stone, bronze, iron, industrial, okay, information, got it, and space. Cool. How did you do on that? That was fun. I'm not even going to worry about the stats, but I found the spanogram and then got the remaining 6 words through the ages. All right. I think did they even do it kind of in order? Like from across the top: Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age. Yeah, that's kind of fun. All right, let's move on to connections, group words that share a common thread for Friday, October 4th, 2025. Go ahead, add another day to your 148-day streak. Our 16 connections words are Baywatch, highlight, rainbow, herring, prime, sunset, bold, peacock. I love peacocks. Cootie, heyday, kaleidoscope, underline, zenith, kingpin, strike through, and pinnacle. All right. I'm seeing one thing. It's like sunset, rainbow, kaleidoscope, and peacock. Colorful things, rainbow, kaleidoscope, all like beautiful colors, right? Beautiful colors. Let's do a screenshot here as well and see what else. Let's map it out. Okay. So prime, I guess I'm in blue. We'll just keep that. Heyday, the pinnacle, and zenith maybe. So like at the height, the prime, the zenith, the pinnacle, and yeah, I like that. This is all like you're at your best maybe or something, or you're at a high point. I don't know. You're in your prime. You're at the pinnacle of your, I don't know. Anyway, let's change colors. Move on. All right, let's switch it to green. It's probably yellow. I don't know. And then I'm not even sure. Colorful things. Okay. Okay. We've got Cootie, Kingpin. Okay. Highlight, bold, underline, and strike through, those are all like what you can do with text. Like you can highlight a text like I'm doing. I'm using a highlighter. You can make it bold. You can underline it. Pardon me. You can strike through it. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's switch the color. We'll just go to purple. That leaves a Baywatch, herring, cootie, kingpin. Those are all, well, they're not all. Two of them are compound words, and two of them, they're just like 2-syllable, cootie, Baywatch, herring. So could be fill in the blank, Baywatch, herring. I am liking this. Let me go ahead and submit, and then I'll just save those last words for the end to see if it's right. But I feel pretty good about this. Okay, let's go ahead and submit this. Okay, this is our blue category, things known for being colorful things. Okay, all right. Then I said, you're in your prime, you're the pinnacle, the zenith, the heyday. Let me try that. Okay, that was yellow. Okay, I thought maybe that was going to be green. All right. Okay. So bold, strike through, highlight, underline will be green most likely. Okay, and then by default we get purple, things you can do to text. Okay. Could this be cootie, kingpin? Sometimes you have to just close your eyes and say them in case. Cootie, kingpin, Baywatch, herring. I can't even remember the words. All right, let's look at the beginning. Coot, king, bay, her. Look at the end. Well, okay. If you, instead of saying cootie, you just say tie, pin, watch, and ring. Put on a pin, you could put on a tie, a ring, a watch. So maybe these are like things you wear or accessories or something. All right, ends with an accessory. Well, that's what I'm going to call it. All right, let's submit. Ending in accessories. Okay. So, wow. So I figured them all out. That's pretty cool. Something that I'm just thinking about doing here, I'm going to do it, is to find out, because to me that felt a little easy. And without doing any spoilers, I'm going to click on this little light bulb, and then it's going to bring up this connections companion. I'm just going to scroll down, and because it'll tell you what the difficulty level is out of 5. Okay, so today's difficulty is 2.5 out of 5. So that is sort of midway difficult. I don't think it was too challenging. What did you think? All right, I'm going to exit out of that. And I am going to stop there. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead with the screen with the screen mirroring, and call it good. Let me go to this, remove my phone. All right, and I'm going to stop mirroring that. Yesterday, I could not get the screen mirroring to work, and so my video was a little off, but at least I got one done, put out by the end of the day. Pardon me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I would love it if you left me a nice comment down below. And would you like me to add more of that after? Do you want me to on like the connections. Would you like me to regularly point, click on that afterward to see what the difficulty level of it was? I mean, I would be happy to do that. And also, do you like it when like if I am unfamiliar with a term, when I look it up, but when I look up the definition or try to figure out how it is actually connected in that category, let me know. I just would love your feedback. Thanks a lot in advance. Okay, so check out the links down in the description box. Check out that video that YouTube is suggesting for you right there. Don't forget to put a little play in your day, and I will see you again tomorrow, as long as all things work, with another New York Times Daily Games video. Take care.